And then next morning we are up for breakfast to begin another day in Rome, having breakfast at our Hotel Tiziano, right in the heart of the old part of Rome. And it's always nice to get together in the morning and have breakfast, talk about the day's activities. Fruits and vegetables, salads. This is where a lot of the chefs in town come to pick up their food for their day's cooking as well. And of course the locals are picking up their items for their daily shopping. That's a tradition in Rome and Italy, throughout Europe in fact. They like to buy their produce fresh daily. And you can also buy some clothing here. They have a few souvenir stands to cater to the tourists. We had a chance to speak with one of the regular vendors who told us something about the market.
This is the ancient market of Rome. It is about the 14th century. It's very important to the traditional fruit sellers in Italy, because I think in about 20 years it will disappear. There will be nothing of their Roman characteristic. Mm-hmm. So the color, the perfume, the shouts, and everything concerning the market will be over.
Oh, I hope not.
But
the children, no young people working.
Some people call it progress.
Progress.
Some people.
The supermercato.
So, well, I think just to be happy with the history and with the lives that we are living now, and to get along with it. Mm-hmm. We are all friends anyway. We know each other about 20-25 years.
Lo sai come dà abbracci chi te l'angelo di Roma?
So it's quite fun.
One big family.
Yeah.
And tourists and locals too. It's a mix.
See, it's a mixture between tourists, journalists, actors, singers.
Come shop here. And they live in the neighborhood. Very upscale, expensive neighborhood.
Very
right?
expensive. Very expensive.
€1,000,000.
And it wasn't like this when I was a child. Just the poor people lived the center of Rome.
If only we knew.
No, you knew, because the very first that came here in Rome and bought the houses was the American people.
Oh, sorry.
Was the American people.
That's smart. Wall Street, New Yorkers.
Yes. Yes.
Not me. Tell me, what's your name?
Prospero.
Prospero.
Prosperity.
Like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare,
Prospero.
Right.
Okay. And you have the cutters here. Show me your cutter.
I am.
Oh, there's the cutter. Beautiful. Okay.
The carrot man.
Yeah? Okay,
carrot man.
Good for you. Hey. Well, it's nice to look around. We're not going to be doing any cooking probably, but we could buy some fruit, take a lot of pictures, and just soak in the atmosphere. And just next to it, Via Giubbonari is a short street leading out from the Campo. Well, there certainly is a lot of graffiti as you walk the streets, and it was heartening to see this fellow erasing it, painting it over with a fresh coat of paint. Hooray. Grazie. He's got job security.
Yeah, definitely.
At the end of the Via Giubbonari, you come to this little park, and we cross the street over to Largo Argentina, which is a complex of very ancient temples dating back about 2,500 years ago. Walking a block to one of the most beautiful fountains, the Fountain of the Turtles. One of the cute little places. It's in the Jewish district in Rome, into the neighborhood called the Ghetto. Now, it's not a slum, but it's the historic section where Rome's Jews lived during the Middle Ages. It still retains a medieval feeling that's so typical of the many hidden nooks and crannies of the city. Walk towards the Portico of Octavia. It was built by Rome's greatest emperor, Augustus. The huge building right beyond the portico that looks like the Colosseum is actually the Theater of Marcellus. It was also built by Augustus 2,000 years ago as an enclosed theater that could hold 13,000 people. Well, not only is it still standing today, but the upper floors have been converted to luxury modern apartments for millionaires. From Teatro Marcello, we walk up to the Capitoline Hill. There's kind of a secret terrace up on the Capitoline that gives you a magnificent view looking out across the city. You see the Dome of the Pantheon here. This terrace, of course, is a great place to take a lot of photos. Put yourself in the picture, get a friend to snap it for you. This Capitoline hilltop is reputed to be the site of Rome's first settlement. The ancient imperial forum. Notice the Arch of Titus. It was built by that emperor of the same name after he conquered Jerusalem and looted the temple. Well, you're now facing the Colosseum, home of Rome's gladiators and the largest building ever constructed by these engineering masters of the ancient world. Admire the grandeur of this massive stadium, the model for all of our modern sports arenas, packed with perhaps as many as 60,000 spectators screaming for blood nearly every day for 300 years. The Colosseum was the place where commoners could be entertained and relieve the tensions of their otherwise difficult lives.